another GM mode commentary here in year number 8 with your Chicago Blackhawks. Uh, if you guys remember in our last stream, we put together our team, and well, I'm thinking before we get the regular season started, I was doing some pre-scouting about 10, 15 minutes ago, and if we go over here to free agents, there's an interesting guy available in the market. Philip Hedl from the New York Rangers sitting here in restricted free agency. And so looking at him, he fits on the third forward line and all penalty killing lines. So I was thinking, oh, if we offered him a contract, it would cost us a second, and even then we don't have the cap space for him. But what if we went and acquired him in a trade before the regular season started? Although, for some weird reason, Columbus is looking to move Savoie just because he doesn't fit on the team, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, that we can't afford Matt Savoie anyway, because the guy's making $6 million. But first of all, why would you not give him more ice time? I mean, he's a medium franchise, and you're putting him on like the fourth line. Of course, you're gonna want to dump him. But anyways, moving over here to the New York Rangers. That was it. Philip Hedl. So Philip Hedl would easily cost us. That would easily cost us a first-round pick, plus more likely than not, probably Drake Caggiula. Although it could cost us Timoshev. Maybe Mora. It would also cost us Mora, who I think will probably come up in a year or so. Currently playing in the Quebec League right now. I could make it Zimmerman. He hasn't grown as I've liked him to. He hasn't grown at all, really. Okay, could be Yossi. But anyway, we're going to keep an eye on that situation. We're going to see how we start off in year number 8 as we sim to the regular season. If we start off slow through like our first 15 games, I'll circle around on Hedl and see if there's a way we can slide up in there and take him back from New York. Okay, so Jonathan Toews is back. We're just going to continue. We are compliant. We have no one to put on waivers. No one to assign our scouts to. So here we are in the year number 8 regular season with your Chicago Blackhawks. So we'll just run you guys over our lines briefly. First line, DeBrincat, Strome, and Patrick Kane. Second line, Jake DeBrusk, Kirby Dach, and Brock Besser. Third line of Jesse Puljujärvi, Ryan Strome, and Alex Nylander. And a fourth line of Nate Blue Hughes, Jonathan Toews, and Drake Caggiula. Defensively, Shea Theodore and Adam Boqvist, Marcus Pettersson and Nick Beaudin, and Alex Vlasic with Joel Edmondson. So it'll be interesting to see how Vlasic does this season. I don't think he may not turn out too well, so this is something to keep an eye on. Maybe instead of going after Hedl, we turn our eyes on a defenseman if Vlasic proves that he cannot play. And Joel Edmondson, how will he play? It's risky. Beaudin also. Beaudin, if you guys remember, I think that was that 1 year where we missed the playoffs. I think we missed the playoffs that year. Let's look at, what was it, 20, 21, 22? Yeah, that's definitely the season we missed the playoffs because we traded Ole. Beaudin got got 16 games in and was a -11 that season. Blocked 14 shots and had a lot more takeaways than giveaways, or giveaways than takeaways. Takeaways than giveaways. Yeah, it was that way. So we're in a tough spot right now, guys. So let's get the regular season underway. We're gonna give you guys a real-time third period sim against the Dallas Stars here on opening night, and then we will proceed the sim to December. So first period, 1-0 Dallas. Jesper Kotkaniemi. Second period, tied at 2, and this is where we will pick it up in the real-time third period sim. As opening night moves along, so we're on a penalty kill here. Come on, guys. There you go. Nice job killing that off. So it's pretty much an even third period here against Dallas. As they've... Oh, man, that's the... Jamie Benn with 62 seconds left gives Dallas the 3-2 win on opening night. 3 stars of the game, Jesse Puljujärvi had 2 assists. Second star of the game, Jamie Benn had the game winner. And third star of the game, Ryan Strome. Here's our stats. As overall, it was a good game, but just an unfortunate loss. So Askarov made 30 saves on 33 shots. So, sim up here to December 1st against Boston. There is a chance, of course, that we will, more likely than not, we'll stop it before December 1st. But let's just have that date in mind. As a little bit of a slow start here. 2-2-1. Some close losses though, and then of course we blew out Washington 6-up. Wild card team as of right now. Alright, yes, he's back. Or he was always playing. How is he doing this season? 2 goals, 5 assists? Okay. What about Stromer, 5 assists, Nylander, 3 points? Okay, so we're gonna hear about this. Yeah, Nylander's about to yell at us. I give it a couple more games. Here it is. I'm gonna agree, and then I'm just gonna bump him up a couple lines. Huh, getting the white boxes now. Okay, so stop the sim. So we're 5-3-4 here, and 5-1-4 in our last 10. So we're just gonna make a tiny little line change here. And that involves us. We're going to slide Jake DeBrusk to the third forward line. And we're going to put Nylander in the top line for for like a game or so, just to get him to shut up. To put it bluntly. There we go. Look at that. He didn't even have to play a game. I'm going to keep it going for just one game, so his ice time total goes up. And then now we're going to demote him back to the third line. So DeBrincat will go back up front. And then now Nylander will slide down to the third line with Yassi and Ryan Strome. Alright, so now that is taken care of. Let's sum up to our December 1st game against the Boston Bruins here in the year number 8 regular season, as we beat the LA Kings 3-2. Scout feels it's a good year for rookies. Beat the Minnesota Wild. I'm going to turn down that Brandon Carlo trade. 5-2 win over Dallas, or St. Louis, excuse me. I have no idea who this is. Oh, it's defenseman. Okay. Oh, that's our prospect. So we're gonna throw a boy in there, or boys, or however you want. Who's her here? Joel Edmondson. Oh, damn it. All right, so Caleb Jones is gonna go in there. So that does give us a +1. His estimated returns December 20th for Edmondson. Damn, that's a long absence for a concussion. The Blues have fired their head coach, Ted McCarthy. Yeah, that's expected. Okay, so Beaudain's. Did they take out Beaudain? Good, he's still playing. He's got 1 point though. He's +6. So, guess he's not doing that bad. How's the penalty kill looking though? Oof. Alright, so Caleb Jones has the 3-man PK at -2. So, Theodore Pettersson. Alright, Bulkfist is going to start killing penalties now. The other Bulkfist has been injured with a concussion. Oh man, there's something in the water in Rockford this year. We're just going to throw Greer there. As we get another win over San Jose. Who's back for Rockford? Probably defenseman. Oh, Jesper Bulkfist. Okay. And LaCosta. So we're gonna throw Bulkfist back in, and then boys will come out, and LaCosta will go back in. All right, so back to the sim here. All right, just continue. Beat the Edmonton Oilers 4-1. We're 13-3-5. Beat the Vancouver Canucks. So now we've overtaken Dallas for the division lead. Jake DeBrusk's come to us, apologizing. Oh, jeez. Okay. So now Jake DeBrusk is now depressed with the way he's playing. Yikes. Okay. But anyways, we're back in the win column here. And we lose Nick Beaudain to a concussion. So, okay, we might have the recall of we're gonna have the recall of defenseman. Or, actually, to put that right, we're probably gonna have the trade for one. So Timoshev is gonna have to slide in there just for a procedural thing. Do we have someone that we can call up? We might have to go out here and trade for defenseman, guys. Yeah. Okay, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Stop the sim, stop sim, stop sim, stop sim. Stop. Alright, good. Alright, that came at the perfect time. We're gonna make a trade. Alright, we need a defenseman. We have no one from Rockford that we can slide in. So let's just sort here by overall. And let's go find a defenseman. Kasper Kapanen cannot play defense. John Carlson's making an extension. I just need a rental. Brennan Gooley, no. It's 5 years. Ethan Bear. Nick Leddy. Ooh, Nick Leddy, actually. He will not fit in our team. Never mind. Travis Hamonic. I don't think he fits on the team. Oh yeah, because we traded him. Of course he doesn't fit. Anybody defensively here? Nope. Toronto, Leach. I'm gonna say no. Bardovic, nope. Seth Jones. That would be nice, but there's no way I can afford that. Colton Parayko, maybe? Okay. Alternatively, I can just take on Brady Shea's massive contract. Or actually, John Merrill. John Merrill would be perfect. Except he doesn't fit on the fucking team. Adam Larson. He would fit. Okay, Adam Larson it is. Oh, unless Colton Parayko. He's going to be jumping up to 5'9". No. Alright, we're going to take on Adam Larson for now. Yeah, Adam Larson. Alright, so St. Louis, I'm going to need you guys to retain cap here. Alright, so we're going to make a trade here for Adam Larson, guys. We need a defenseman, and St. Louis can help us out. And then in return, because so we really need a defenseman here. So we're going to obviously have to dump, I think we're going to have to dump a contract here. So first and foremost, probably going to have to be a first round pick. Yeah, since we're asking him to retain, it's going to have to be a first. And I just deleted the wrong pick. Definitely going to have to be a first here, guys. So, alright, so we have the contract space. First for Adam Larson straight up. Alright, so we're going to have to throw in like a fourth or something. I don't know why they wouldn't be keen to. Maybe if we give him like a Bryant Burtham, second rounder. He's 20 years old. Two-way forward, 64 overall. I could give him Vickers. Actually, what do you guys think? Vickers or Burtham? Going back to St. Louis. He does have 67 face-off, so he can't really want to draw. Vickers has 70 face-off though. Oh, these are centers. What about left wing? Vinen? Yeah, definitely Vinen. Alright, we'll give you guys Vinen. This will definitely go through. We'll be able to get like a fourth back. Actually, we might be able to get a third back from him. Let's try this. Trade accepted. Alright, so we got Adam Larson now, guys. And then we gave up our first, but we got a third back. So Timoshev will come out. Adam Larson will slide in and give us a +1. So now we've got another top 4 defenseman here to play with. It's making $2 million, 2.4, and so he'll really stabilize this team since we're down so many defensemen. So that will now allow us to take Alex Vlasic off the power play or penalty kill. I definitely want Adam Larson killing penalties. Alright. Flip-flop these two. What about 3 men? Yeah, I don't want Caleb Jones killing penalties. Adam Larson levelizes equalizes the 3-man PK. So, now that we've got that taken care of, let's sim up to January 1st here, and then I will trade for Jack Hughes. Okay. You're the boss. I'll trade for Jack Hughes. Let's just explore what this will cost here. So, to trade for New Jersey legend Jack Hughes. That's right. I said it. New Jersey legend. The 16-8-3. Somehow Jack Hughes grew to be a medium franchise player. So guys, to get Jack Hughes, we're gonna do Alex DeBrincat and our next sort of around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never mind. We're gonna go Alex DeBrincat and 4 first-round picks for Jack Hughes. And unfortunately, it's not April Fool's. It is now, though. Happy April Fool's, guys. There's no way I would ever do that trade. No way. Unless if I was offered, in that case, I'd probably take it. And anyway, we follow up our trade for Adam Larson by losing 2 straight games. Make that 3 straight games. 4 straight games. There you go. Now we got a win. And Caleb Jones goes down with a... Oh, jeez. Do we have any defensemen that can play? Of course we don't. Oh, no. Alright, so... Dmitry Timoshev. Or Dimitrov, excuse me. Alright, so we're going to make some roster moves. Yay! So now we're going to start calling guys up from Rockford to help us field the team. Alright, so we're going to have to bring up Sebastian A. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, Timoshev, you're going to have to play defense. Gonna have to play defense, bud. Back to the sim. So we are back on a winning streak here. Alright, good. Now we got Joel Edmondson back. Thank you. Alright, Timoshev, you're gonna come out of the lineup. And Joel Edmondson will come back in. Give us back that +3. Okay, we're going to take Patterson out of the penalty kill. Alright, good. Now we got two defensemen, or two defensive defensemen on that PK. Adam Larson and Edmondson. Just totally blanked on his name there for a minute. And now that we got Edmondson back, we're back on a strong winning streak, guys. We're 24-8-6 on the season. We're just mowing down rivals in the Central. Lennox and Wilkinson for a third and a fourth. I am unfortunately going to have to turn that down. And at January 1st, we have 58 points, a 6-point lead up on the Dallas Stars. And we are, as of right now, the best team in the National Hockey League. So let's show you guys some team stats here. We're scoring over 4 goals per game and only giving up 2.8, which is third best in our division. We have the best power play percentage in the division with a 33% clip. Unfortunately, we have a middle-of-the-pack penalty kill. But we've been lights out. We're 10-0-0 in our last 10. So let's. So we are the best team in the league. We're up on the Rangers and the Devils. We have the best offense in the league, just over 4 goals a game, and we are the. We are the 6th best defensive team in the league. Best power play. And with the penalty kill, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have the 17th best penalty kill, despite having some very good players. Very, very good players. So let's show you guys some individual stats here. Patrick Kane leads our team in scoring with, actually, our entire first line leads our team in scoring with 49 points. And then you get a little bit of a drop off to a point per game defenseman in Adam Boqvist. And then Brock Besser on the second line with 39 points, 21 goals. So another strong season for Brock. And then Nylander's playing pretty well for a third liner. Jesse Puljujärvi's come close to reinventing himself. And then Jonathan Chase chipping in with some offense in the fourth line here. So he's not done yet, but he's certainly moving towards being done. Still win draws. He's got 93 face-off rating. Shea Theodore's having another strong season, plus 14 here in Chicago. Jake DeBrusk on the second line, 15 points. What the hell happened to him? We should have sold high on him in the offseason, guys. He shot 15% last year, 27 goals, 40 assists, 67 points. He had 25 power play points. He has 0 this season. He's getting more ice time too. It's just not Jake DeBrusk's season, and he's getting PK time too. Maybe we look to dump that contract in the off season. I don't know. It just hasn't worked out, or just hasn't gone right for him on the second line this season. Askarov, 18, 6 and 6 with a 905 and a 248. Nedeljkovic, whose contract is up. Will we have the cap to bring him back? He's played pretty well this season. So let's show you guys the league leaders, and then we will hop back into the sim. So Connor McJesus and Jack Hughes leading the league 1-2 in scoring with Patrick Kane, DeBrincat, and Strome right behind him, plus Capo Caco with the New York Rangers, Kuznetsov, Svechnikov, and Ryan O'Reilly with the Montreal Canadiens. It's a weird league now here in year 8. McJesus still dominating the league. He's only hit 100 points twice in this franchise, year 2 and year 3. He's come close a couple times, but he hasn't been able to get over that hump. Rookie skaters, it's a bad year for rookies. Aiden Baines is the leading scorer for rookies, and even then he's only at 20 points. Rylan Merricks from the United States. Connor McLennan. Okay, there you go. Former Winnipeg Ice teammate of Peyton Krebs, who now plays for the Vegas Golden Knights. Alex Georgiev dominating the league right now in New York. Jacob Markstrom, Samsonov, Anton Forsberg, former Blackhawk. Andrei Vasilevsky's having a shitty season. Xavier Yzerman. Askarov, James Reimer, and Mike DiPietro. Alright, so that's the league stats. Let's jump back into the simulation here, guys. There's actually, actually, if Philip Heedle's still out there, he's not eligible to be signed. Can we re-sign? Okay, we do not have the cap space to re-sign Kirby Dach. So we're about to run ourselves in the cap hell this offseason. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotta find a way to keep Adam Larson. At least Drake Casual is affordable. What about Yessi? Yessi's probably, yeah. Okay, Yessi's priced himself out. Dimitra. Okay, 2-way deal. What about Johnny? 2.5. That's only gonna drop though. I'll drop. Virtanen wants a 2-way. That's perfect for me. What about Victor? 2-way. I'll go 1 year. Caleb, yeah, that makes sense. You stink. What about Derek? 1-way deal. What the fuck? Alright, so that's the contract we will hand out right now. Let's sim up to trade season here in February, guys. Sim up to February 1st. Nick Beaudin is back from injury. Now we gotta find somewhere to put him. Is he waiver eligible? Yes? Oh shit. Alright, so we gotta find somewhere to put him. Okay, I guess he could go in the place of Alex Vlasic. He's only a -2 though. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's try that. Offensive defenseman next to it. Actually, Nick Beaudin doesn't really fit on this team. We'll throw Bodan in there for a few games. 4-1 win over Vegas. And then Kreese goes down with a mild concussion for Rockford. We're just going to go throw someone else in there. We're going to throw Boy in there. And then everyone that we offered to get contract extensions to is back, as New Jersey beats us 7-6 in a shootout. Dylan Strom, I think he's always been playing. Just going to continue. And then we suffered an overtime loss. So if things start going south here, we're going to throw Vlasic back in for Bodan, as we get crushed by Detroit 6-2. I think we are. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to throw Vlasic back in. Although Bodan's playing pretty well. He's got a +9. Or he's a +9 now, 5 points. Hey, you know what? We're gonna leave him in there. Is Vlasic okay, or is he starting to have a meltdown? I think he's okay. Okay. All right. So beat Ottawa in a shootout. Then we lose to the Florida Panthers. Come on, guys. Keep winning. There you go. Another huge win over the Oilers. Central Scouting. It's okay. Come on, guys. Alright, so Kreese goes down with a sore knee. The injury bugs has been a bitch to us this season in Chicago. Hopefully we get a clean bill of health here after the trade deadline. We really need clean health. Pinelli, you're already playing, so we're just going to back out. Alright. We're going to be closing in here on February 1st. The start of trade season. Eric Gustafson in a third rounder to Minnesota for McLennan and Lacerte. So 2 defensive prospects going back to Philly, as Eric Gustafson is back in the Central Division. So we have a commanding 7-point lead on the what the fuck? What the fuck? Connor McYesus. Something I didn't know I needed, but something we deserve. Alright, so here we are at the start of trade season, guys. So we're going to sim close to deadline day. Or we're going to sim up to deadline day. And we may look at making a couple trades here, guys. That's right. There's nothing I love more than trades. And to prove it to you guys, we're going to run our own version of Trade Center. That's right. That's right. As Mason Appleton goes to Boston for Dupre and Verlaine. So Pittsburgh starting the sell-off, Boston starting the buy. Trade season is underway, guys. Oh, long sim. Ooh, man. So Florida is starting to buy Victor Mete and Andre Burakovsky to the Florida Panthers for McCarron and a first-round pick. Curtis Lazar, a draft bust from 2013. Fourth line forward on the on waivers. Unfortunately, I'm going to decline this because I value my open roster spots. Another huge trade, this time between in-state division rivals. Trade for Jack Hughes. I'll consider it, my man. Philadelphia getting Matt Murray and Taro Hirose from the Pittsburgh Penguins for a first-rounder and center prospect McCollum. So, Philadelphia, currently in a wild card spot. Stop the sim. Oh, another big trade. Philadelphia. What the hell are they doing? Nick Schmaltz and Zach Stennis. Stop the sim. Alright, we gotta check something out here, guys. First off, we're gonna make a very dumb trade. And then we're gonna make another very dumb trade. We're gonna fulfill your. I can't make that joke. Can't make that joke. Philadelphia. Sean Couturier, Nolan Patrick, and Noel Gunler on the first line. Uh, Joel Farabee, Nick Schmaltz, and Bobby Brink on the second. This team's filthy. And then High Rose, Morgan Frost, and Janmark on the third. And on the fourth, Tanner Pearson, Brendan Perlini, and Josh Anderson. With Tanner Pearson. Defensively, Provorov and Waugh, Sanheim, Gostisbehere, and Jake Sanderson. With Yegor Zamula. And goaltending-wise, Matt Murray with Freddie Anderson backing it up. Guys, it is the dream team on this Philadelphia Flyer team. What the hell? These guys better make the playoffs. Why would you not have Sean Couturier at center, though? 90 faceoff versus 86. So I guess you can kind of pick your poison if you're Philly. Pittsburgh, on the other hand, starting the sell down of the post-Crosby era. Logan Couture. Jack Campbell on that now with an 888 save percentage. Ooh, that's tough. Yeah. So Pittsburgh starting the teardown. Maybe we should look at acquiring. Who's the worst contract they have? Do they have a bad contract? Jake Ensel. I could see why they suck. Kalen Addison. I mean, they really kind of have no defense. Alright, so we are going to look into trading for Jack Hughes. So with Jack Hughes, this is going to cost us everything. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Doc, DeBrincat, and Strom straight up for Jack Hughes. Unfortunately, I don't think this value will be high enough to get Jack Hughes. So I'm going to have to offer them my next 2 first-round picks, which unfortunately I still feel as if the value isn't good enough. So therefore, unfortunately, we're going to have to take back some of the worst players. This should very much go through. And the trade is not happening. I just love teasing you guys. Oh, man. Alright, so we're going to sim up to the deadline here. See if there's any trades we need to make, and then we will jump into, or then we will sim past the, then we will sim to the end of the regular season. So Nick Leddy, Andy Third with a defensive, I'm assuming that's a defensive prospect, to Vancouver for 2 prospects in Markkanen and Heikkinen. So some Scandinavians. I would assume they're probably Finnish. Fantastic Finns going to the Washington Capitals. As we keep winning here, guys. Riley Smith and Drake Batherson to the New York Islanders for a first. Yankomovs, just totally butchered that name. Yankomovs. That sounds so wrong. Second rounder and Josh Bailey. I do not want Jordan Schmaltz. 9-2 win over Nashville. Okay. Ooh, man, big trade going down. Dennis Malgin and Vince Dunn to the Anaheim Ducks for Kyle Turris, Troy Terry, and Chris Tierney. So a real, 5-hole Terry. Kyle Turris gets banished back to the place where he started his career. And then Chris Tierney. So that's a solid trade for Arizona, stacking your center core. As we just keep losing games here. Kasperi Kapanen and Vlad Kamenev to the Colorado Avalanche for a first and backhouse. So the Washington Capitals starting their teardown here. So Washington and Pittsburgh. Who would have thought? The end of an era, it's dumping everything. San Jose dumping Chekovich in a 4th to Philly for Lockhart in a 7th. As we are on 3 straight 4-3 victories. And so Another solid season so far. Alex DeBrincat's currently leading our team in scoring with 79 points in 63 games. Then Stromer and Patrick Kane, Gustafson or Boakvist, excuse me. Brockbuster's kind of slowed down a little bit here. So I think I know what we're gonna go for. We're gonna look to upgrade on Jake DeBrusk. I think it's. I think it. Maybe we think about demoting him to the third line. What line is he? Is he currently playing on the second right now? How the hell is he not producing next to Kirby and Brockbusser? Like, how the hell is he just not doing anything? You're telling me he can't even. It's just weird. Maybe we hypothetically look at Jake DeBrusk on our next 5 first-round picks for. Yeah, I mean, Jake DeBrusk still has value. Don't get me wrong. We can easily dump him off to someone else this offseason. Possibly pick up like a Mikko Rantanen or Brad Lambert. Actually, I'd love Brad Lambert. This trade would easily go through too. If we threw in like a couple, threw in like a first or something for Brad Lambert, we'd be able to get him easily. Fortunately, he's a great player, so I mean he'd shoot like 550 times a season. Or we can also get Clayton Clutch Keller or Barrett Hayton to play some center for us. Or Jack Hughes. Alright, fine. We'll trade for Jack Hughes. Jake DeBrusk straight up for Jack Hughes. I guarantee you this offer gets laughed out of the building. But fuck it. I kind of need a laugh right now. Alright, let's humor ourselves here. Chicago would be over the league salary cap. Oh, he's got an extension, doesn't he? Yeah, that makes sense. Can you guys retain some of that salary? Retain half that salary. Yeah. Please return half of that. Okay. Unfortunately, Jack Hughes will not be wearing a Chicago uniform for this season, but we may look at that in the draft if we look to dump off Jake DeBrusk. So let's him up to the end of the regular season here. Is Reinstrom really coming to bitch with us about ice time? Alright, I'll bump you up to the second line just for one night. I'm a cheapskate. I'm the best general manager in the history. Alright, so let's just look to appease Reinstrom. I don't know why Reinstrom wants more ice time. Oh, he is up to an 85 now. Still a third liner. Why do you want more ice time, bro? His best friend's Nico Houchet. Alright, so we're going to bump Kirby Dach down to the third line just for one night. And appease Reinstrom by putting him on the second line. As just replace the player. So, a couple wins in a row here. Just keep advancing the day. When will Reinstrom come to us thanking us for Soderlund's back, he's on the second line. Hold on guys, I'm just gonna take care of this real quick. Alright, back to this. Alright, come on. I need to get Kirby back on the second line. Although, why would I do that? We just keep winning games. Ooh, actually, this is kind of intriguing. Jeez. So first of all, we've already clinched a playoff spot. Second of all, alright, good. There you go. That took forever. Alright, I'm demoting Reinstrom back to the third line now. Even though we keep winning. It's very tempting to... So it looks like actually we kind of got Jake DeBrusk going a little bit. He's up to 36 points now. But unfortunately, I am going to banish Reinstrom back to the third line. I want Kirby Dach back up there now. But it's good to know. I mean, we got Reinstrom for another... Actually, I'm gonna have to pay Reinstrom, aren't I? Oh, shit. Alright, we're about to run ourselves in the cap hell here in the offseason. Let's just sim up to this Vegas game. We'll give you guys a real-time third-period sim to close out the season, and then I'll show you guys the player stats for this season. So Max Lajoie has been just replaced player. Stay healthy, boys. Alright, Lajoie's back, so I'm just going to throw him back. And Rockford, so Lajoie. Next to Pouliot. We this replaced player. Lost to Calgary. Come on. Good. We got Captain Series back. Jonathan saves. Okay. He's currently playing on the fourth line. He's so done. He's so done. Hopefully this is his last year because I really need his cap hit off the books. Blue Hughes has been playing really well. Same as Kajula. Maybe we're going to have to look at giving Alex Nylander either more ice time this offseason, or we're going to have to look to trade him. Maybe... I mean, Patrick Kane is not getting any younger. I don't know. He's still dominating, so... I don't know. Either way, someone's about to get a big boost in ice time after the season. Jake DeBrusk. Fuck, Jake DeBrusk. The injury bug striking again, guys. Alright, so we're going to take... Okay. Alright. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for the... I'm blanking on words here. Alright, so we're going to take Nylander and bump him up to the second line with Brock Besser and Kirby Dach. And... Alright, we're going to throw Timoshev on this line with Jesse Puljujärvi and Ryan Strome. So we have some ice time available here. So we just gotta figure out what we want to do with it. Because we got Brock Besser and Boqvist playing the point, DeBrincat and Kane, Nylander. Probably go Jesse. Finally reward Jesse with some ice time here. And then Taves, Dach, Blues. Okay, so Kajula. Kajula does not fit the PK. I trust the guys. I don't want Nick Baudin killing penalties though. I want Edmondson. So 3-man. Alright. We need Jake DeBrusk healthy if we have any chance of dominating this postseason. So Philip Linder is back. So just we're just going to throw him back in on the fourth line. The ace in the hole himself, Jamal Smith, will be scratched. Thank you for your service. Helinder, we will throw him back at the fourth line center spot. Alright, so here we are at the end of the regular season against the Vegas Golden Knights. So we've already clinched the conference, and if we win We're the President's Trophy champions. So let's do this thing. Real-time third period sim against the Vegas Golden Knights. Come on, guys. Let's do this thing. First period, tied at 1. Brock Besser on the power play against David Riddick, and Mark Stone scoring for Vegas. Second period. 4-1 us. Patrick Kane on the power play again. Alex Nylander with then two key goals. And guys, let's just times it. Real-time third period sim to end the regular season. 5-1. Alex Nylander with the hat trick there, and then Shea Theodore 6-1. All right, come on, guys, let's run out the regular season against Vegas. Let's just get out of here with the. If I think we're President's Trophy champions now. So Brock Besser picked up 3 points, goal and 2 assists. And then Kirby Dach with 4 assists. Damn. So that's the end of another regular season, guys. I think we're the President's Trophy champions. So let's just advance a day here. That should actually, there's still one more game to be played. This should be the end of everyone's. Alright, so that's the end of everyone's regular season. Let's check out some player stats here. So for us, Alex DeBrincat takes home the scoring title for our team. This in year 8, 97 points. Then Dylan Strome with 94, and Patrick Kane with 89. Adam Boqvist finishes with 87, 66 assists. And then Brock Besser was 79, so almost a point per game player. Kirby Dach was 68. Alex Nylander jumping up to 59. So may have the look into dumping Jake DeBrusk this offseason, considering he only ended up with 41 points and he's out for the next couple months or next couple weeks actually. Jesse Puljujärvi with 44 points. Oh yeah, I forgot we got Claude Giroux on our coaching staff. Jonathan Toews with 41 on the 4th line. So another, this is his final season. Shea Theodore with another good season, coming over from Vegas. And this is his first full season here. Drake Caggiula, 21 points on the 4th line. Adam Larson with a defensive defenseman with a 3-star shot, chipping in with 8 goals. Wow. And then just a solid season all the way around for everyone. Goaltending-wise, this is probably our only big question mark, is what kind of goaltending we'll get in the postseason. Because Askarov only had a 903, and I think he's got 1 year left after this year. So let's show you guys the stats from around the league. Connor McJesus will lead the team, or will lead the league in scoring, I should say, with 113, 63 assists. Then Jack Eichel, who I believe is going into free agency at the end of this year, has 101. Svechnikov with an even 100. Then Taylor Hall with the New York Rangers has 98. Alex DeBrincat has 97. Brayden Point has 96. Luke Kunin 95. Pettersson 95 also. And Nikita Kucherov with 94. And the Calder, Aiden Baines will take it home. And then goaltending-wise, Georgiev played 73 games this season and was solid. So, alright, so that's player stats. Let's see who we'll get here in the first round. We will be getting the Colorado Avalanche first round. So that's going to be it for this video here, guys. For you YouTube guys, chime in to say, for the YouTube comments, just drop a comment, say who you guys like first round, us against Colorado. But for you Twitch guys, just give me 1 second here, and then we're about to get Be a Pro. Doug Scrimes, round 1, up and going. So for you YouTube guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys. For you Twitch guys, just give me about 30 seconds here.